National League, the 40 wins. Heck of a lot better park than the last one he pitched in, though. Tough game at Coors Field the other day. That is Alec Bohm. Nice play on a backhand to get win for the first out.
Batting average against him is under 150. And Bohm, who's having a fantastic year for Philadelphia. Seems like eons ago that he had that little hiccup and misspoke at the wrong time.
One-on-one out. Bryce Harper at the plate. Takes upstairs.
You know what I find amazing? Is every aspect. And now it seems like this was where.
Pulls one up the middle. Base hit into center field for Harper. So they're at first and second with one gone. And here comes Alec Bohm. Phillies looking for some early offense. Gray continues. 2-0. That's cranked into left center field, and Bohm does it again, splitting the gap to the wall. Schwarber's in to score. Harper on his heels. There will be no relay, and it's 2-0 Philadelphia on a double from Alec Bohm. Yep. Strokes this ball to left center field. Siani's not going to get there. Extra bases for Castellanos. He's showing signs of coming alive for the Phillies. He's made it 3-0 with his fourth.
Anything below, see where the target is? Anything down there, and he has a hard time getting to it. But as big as he is and as much as he likes to swing, that is doing him a favor. And a team that has scored a lot of two-out runs just added another one.
Some Phillies match up on Baseball Night in America. And Rangers, it's going to be Goldschmidt and Arenado that are going to have.
But they've been a little out of sorts, and it's the reason why they've kind of.
He'd only hit 3 all year prior to that. Reaches out here and loops one to short that Sosa will put away. One gone in the second.
To kind of undo it, but you can also dig that hole deeper and deeper.
From Venezuela. It's a strike on Ivan Lieberbo's back and forth even before he got that chance you were referencing. That's a nice play on a short hop by Bohm. A wide throw, but Harper comes off to get it. Phillies fans are saying, yeah, I like that combo.
Misses him. That's why he's standing at the base. They may want to replay this. Here's a great short hop. Now watch Harper. He goes back to get him, which tells me he didn't tag him. Watch him go after him. And maybe he just didn't feel it with the glove. But Harper looks like he misses him here because he goes right back after him.
Sell it, Bryce.
Yeah, he did. And once he saw the out call, he still goes and tags him. But I guess they're not going to challenge him.
Yeah, all as Suarez in the throwing hand, throwing arm, and
I hope he's nothing.
9-1-2. Gray fires. Rojas flips it down the line. Carlson over, makes a nice play in tight quarters. Real Muto. Strike one.
After that, 167 on first plate appearances.
Here in Philadelphia. Bounces this one back to Gray, who took forever in that first inning. Faced 8 hitters, but retires the side for Suarez. Yeah. Nolan Gorman with one away in this third inning. Swings and misses. Stretches where it hit the ball a mile, but then stretches where it's like, where did it go?
The advantage.
On this 1-2, he lays off. Top OPS is in the National League. A cue shot, base hit into left field here. Chugging out of the box, thought about trying for 2, but he'll hold the brakes, and he's the first base runner for St. Louis. We got Yankees, same night the Phillies become the first team in. Poke to left field. That is a fair ball and into the corner for Siani. Kicks around a little bit. Gorman's going to stop at third, and Siani, the Philadelphia native, coming back to his hometown here with a double.
Bunch of relievers for the Phillies.
Time. The Win had an 18-game hitting. Swing and a miss at the high. And just turned 22. Pop fly into right field. Castellanos makes the grab. Here's the throw to the plate. It is a good one. He's safe. Gorman just gets in under the tag.
Well, he sets up perfectly and delivers it right on the line, but the slide might have been just outside. A perfect throw and a great slide. I believe they're going to play on.
Man, this is a pretty game. Ooh, he just barely got the play, didn't he?
That was, like I said, about the only spot he could have got to.
Needed that oven mitt. So Cardinals, there's an 0-1 to Fermin, and he cracks his bat, breaks his bat. A roll that is short for Sosa, and that'll do it for the Cardinals. They get on the board immediately into the Phillies bullpen with the injury to Suarez. This kid lives in Bryce's neighborhood. Got up the nerve to walk up to his front door, say, can you help me ask this girl to prom? And Bryce said, let's go to her house right now and do it in person. Castellanos knocked it around with a double his first time. Launches this ball to left center field, but Burleson, beg your pardon, is there for out number 2. Parlayed that into this 3-year contract with St. Louis.
Strikes, and I don't know that they would come up with his name. That's how much he's been under the radar.
Doing that at the highest rate of his career. Marsh punches a base hit up the middle. Wynn was headed towards the middle, and that ball snuck past him. Throw back to second, not in time, and a 2-out RBI single for Brandon Marsh makes it 4-1 as the Phillies get yet another 2-out run.
Marsh has cut down on that type of swing to go the other way, and as you mentioned it, look at the reaction. Wynn did not get a good read off that ball at all. I'm not saying he would have got it, but he's so athletic, he just did not pick it up and broke the other way.
It was odd. It looked like he thought the runner was trying to steal, and he's going to cover the bag. Sosa with 2 away. Talking about that they were going to be a motivated, angry bunch, and they wanted to capitalize on it.
They're doing it.
Chopper to third that backs up Bohm. Wide throw, and Herrera's aboard. It's the second wide throw from Bohm. Harper unable to get the tag on Herrera, and the 2-out bait.
Good. I guess a perfect throw gets him, but it's still a tougher play than. Yeah, a good throw would have got him, but it was close, and they gave him an error.
Bohm got off to a much improved start defensively this year, but that's his 5th error in his last 10 games. He had 5. So the inning kept alive. Is a beard required?
I think that's part of it. Yeah, it's prerequisite.
Helps being left-handed. Definitely all part of the look. Scoreless inning return. Phillies in front as we go to the 5th inning. Dylan Carlson takes a strike from. It hadn't mattered who they've started. They perform.
Doing a couple years ago and time the last 32 games. When they get towards the playoff, in a good shape.
High fly ball to deep right center field. Carrying pretty well, but Rojas is there on the track. So 1 gone in this 5th inning. The Cardinals, they lead the game 4-1. Sonny Gray pitches, and Harper swings and chops one up the middle from Mason Wynn. Slings a throw over there for the first out of the 5th.
Take away from him. It's a great job being a pitcher.
Alec Bohm takes in 2 runs and then single. Good. The improvements at the plate.
Throwing his bat, his helmet.
Sends a fly ball to center field that drifts Siani back to the edge of the track for the second out. 2 gone in this 5th inning. To it here. League. Yeah, through 10 starts. Fires another 1-2. Good frame job there. Got some help from Herrera to get into double-digit Ks on the day, so he's trailing 4
out of the pen.
Fermin takes a strike.
Do that once every 5 days, and it's going to be great until every one of those guys' arms fall off. And
Brian Fernandez warming for the Cardinals. But Turnbull to Fermin with a 1-2, and it's it. Once made a mound visit to Sandy Koufax and asked, how you feeling? And he said, better than whoever you're going to bring through that door. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt and throw him out. 2 gone in the 6th. You just never know. Every time that door swings open, opens up a chance that
there's K Party.
Ten of them for Gray. Turnbull has 6. 3 innings of work. Harder than ever to hit. How many breaking balls are getting thrown? How many of them move as much as they do?
So right here, perfect example. He put heat on a great hitter by throwing a breaking ball, swing and a miss, and a sinker away. Now all he has to do is he can throw a breaking ball off that sinker away, and chances are even this great hitter could not reach it because he's got to protect the outside part of the plate.
Breaking pitch, bounce to third. Bohm from foul ground, got this one to the target. Alec Bohm ranging a mile away and still with enough on that throw. It's a 1-2-3 inning with a highlight play to cap it.
Opposition. Joe.
Half the time. Every time. Strike one on Nick Castellanos.
Fernandez, sinker, cutter, slider.
Got him from the Red Sox this winter. Got off to a great start, not quite as good lately. They ain't biting at the last 2. 23rd round draft pick Fernandez was out of community college in Florida. He had barely pitched above A ball before last year when he climbed all the way to AAA by the end. And has reached the majors just shy of his 26th birthday. In left center field, what should have been routine wound up being Siani and Burleson coming together, and the center fielder makes the catch for the first out. Marsh has been on both times. Walked in the first, knocked in a run with a single in the third.
All right, I got a question for you.
What you got?
I mean, I can ask you this because you got just great hair.
Thanks,
right?
bud.
Great hair. What gets cut first on Marsh? His beard or his hair?
It's got to be the hair.
You think?
Right? Yeah.
I mean,
well,
it's. We're gonna have to keep an eye on it next time we do the Phillies.
I can tell you this, that he douses it with water, his hair, several times throughout the game. So he definitely does pay a lot of attention to. He would douse the beard, but then just be like, water in my own face. But yeah, he does this throughout the game.
All right,
got to keep the hair wet. It'd be funny if he did the beard too. Goes up there, his beard dripping. Oh, just everywhere. 26 years old, ball of energy here. Brandon Marsh lays off that high fastball. Best buddies with Alec Bohm. They say those two guys, it's a match made in heaven with Marsh getting traded over here. They live together. Swing and a miss. 2 gone in the 6th.
His slider has been really tough on opponents, and you can see why. It's tight, breaks down quick.
Plunge, and they wanted to capitalize. Strike, and Herrera's aboard. It's the second one. Lifts his ball to deep center field. Tag on him. Rojas going back. He's at the wall with just enough room.
A totally different animal. They've proven that by the elite teams in baseball.
Ivan Herrera smacks one by Bohm down the left field line. And Herrera celebrating his 24th birthday with an extra base hit here. We've not talked a ton about him, but as Contreras has gone down with an injury, Herrera stepped up, and a youngster that they didn't necessarily expect much from has been awesome.
He has, and they knew that he would hit. It's just the questions of could he adapt to the play calling and all that comes into elimination game, too.
Tapper off of the bat of Carlson under the glove of Kerkering. Then the throw hits off of Kerkering. Stott did his best to give it a shot at first base. Everybody's safe, and the tying run comes to the plate. That was
funky. Yeah, no man's land. You practice this in spring training. It's called the communication play when it's in that triangle right there. And he got in the way of a play that wouldn't have been made probably if he wasn't in the way. But those are the toughest plays for pitchers.
Second leadoff man, but he hit more than they thought. He hit above 300.
Tough guy, but that's what they've built.
He's having a great year. Digs this one off of the turf, chops it to short, and a toss over there by Mason Wynn for the first out of the 7th. He came over from the Texas Rangers in the Jordan Montgomery trade at the deadline. Schwarber's actually been better against lefties this year. A pop down the line, hooking, foul. Under conditions, and it's just still air in that park. Real Muto bounces one down to Arenado. A low throw that gets by Goldschmidt. Bounces into the seats, and up to second goes the Philly catcher. One ball, one strike. On this 1-1 pitch. Sends one in the air, deep to right field, and long gone. Upper deck home run, Bryce Harper. And the 2-out air hurts badly. 6-1 Phillies.
Well, he's hit great at home. He's hit great with runners in scoring position. And when he gets one middle, he's even greater. And that was a no-doubt second deck homer. Right on the teeth.
No blackouts. Go to MLB.com/@bat for details. Sir Anthony. A lot of that ERA that you see came early on. His ERA was cold.
Fastballs. I mean, he gets on him quick. And of course, he can.
Huge part of the bullpen in the pennant run 2 years ago. It's bouncing ball by Ciani to first. Harper's got it. Feeds Dominguez for the first out. Well, we've talked about it a couple times. Return to the Bay Area. Linden, California native, hitting 2 home runs against. I think he may be your AL Player of the Month of May. It wasn't just what he did. 26 extra base hits in a month.
It is, but it was a matter of time from now what the Yankees are doing. And look, play with the Yankees for the division.
Down the line, here comes Castellanos with foul. Sorry, John.
2 more pitchers go down with Tommy John, and anyone's mind that he's going to have an MVP type year in New York. Utani and Freeman, and oh, by the way, Will Smith. So it's a
Soto. Man, can the Yankees let him get away?
Of trying to get to the World Series and winning it. And I actually think seems like adding a free agent, Garrett Cole.
Carpenter sends a fly ball to right field. Castellanos drifting back on it. He's there. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Bryson Stott, strike 1.
And on that note,
the ball went.
Well, I'm not on the wrong side, so if he grounds out to first base and they keep my streak alive,
3-1.
There it
That's
goes.
not going to do
it's
it.
Over.
Just quit. Why even continue?
It's amazing.
Gosh, so fickle.
This division, you got to start thinking now, obviously, where the respect for each team.
Gregory Soto getting ready for the 9th inning. 2 balls and a strike on Castellanos. Now, there are some people out there who may say, be careful what you wish for when it comes to winning the division. Trying to get that 1 seed, because the teams that have had it have not fared well in recent years with that layoff.
And they haven't, and you got to believe sooner or later.
To the press box in Philadelphia is to see him. He's been scooping ice cream for 20 good. And then, boy, he didn't just fall off the wagon, he dove. Base hit the other way from Sosa. And Marsh to stop at second.
I was looking at you guys going, I can watch you eat it, no problem. And he said, oh, you got to taste this graham cracker.
Our producer says, let's get him on the air next time we're in Philadelphia. I think and they head off to London. with that London
head that gets out of your habits will be okay, because it's not just a hop, skip, and a jump. It is a little bit different, but
2-2 to Rojas. On the ground is short. Backhand win. And he throws him out to finish off this 8th inning. Let's go to the 9th. Soto on to try and finish it off. Alabama. Gregory Soto looking for the last 3 outs of this game, which has been after 2 innings. There is no further word beyond the contusion, but Goldschmidt hits it down the line. That's a fair ball, and here in his last opportunity, he's extended his on-base streak to 18 games. Times in this game. Soto to Herrera with the ball. Not quite as erratic. Fly to center field. Rojas. And the Cards are down to their last out. Goldschmidt to third. You don't even blink when somebody's, 96, 97. It's like, yeah, all right. Burleson on the ground to second. Stott will throw him out, and the Phillies get another National League leading 41st win.
Well, they're rolling at home, and they went on that West Coast trip and tripped up just a little bit, but came home and like it's no big thing.
Now 41-19. And the lead in the division over the Braves